Well, it's a bit better, but he still caught it slightly thick, which he's been doing quite a lot in his safety shots.
In this area, please. It's a bit loud somewhere around here. Thank you.
And as I mentioned earlier, with a player like Neil Robertson as your opponent, he puts pressure on your safety play because he's such a wonderful long potter. You may stretch yourself a little bit and try a more difficult safety shot to keep him safe and then make a mess of it. The truth of it is, if your opponent knocks a long ball in off the ball cushion, then best of luck to him, I say.
He'll certainly be taking this red on to the right corner. The black is available. Will he play for the black or look for pink or blue? He's looking for the pink, and he's absolutely hit that sweet as a nut. Beautiful pot and lovely control of the cue ball.
Seb.
Got a lot of respect for Neil Robertson, I must say. I've seen him play in his earlier days when he'd been off tour once and come back again, travelling all the way from Australia, and watched his career sort of unfold. I don't know, there's something about his style of play. He's a one-off player. There's nobody like him. And I remember reading an article once and thought, well, that would fit Neil Robertson perfectly. Said the mark of a champion is a willingness repeatedly to reach down for the best of himself when the pressure is at its highest. I thought, well, that's him. 6 titles, 6 finals, 6 wins. Special, that is.
Yes, and also I've always said it with the overseas players that
50.
It's very difficult living out of a suitcase. I mean, when we used to go overseas to play, you know, and we obviously didn't have to spend that much time there, but living out of a suitcase is never easy.
And with no money, 21. It's a little bit harder as well, which Neil and many other overseas players have had to go through to reach their goal.
22. $28. 29. $35. 36.
Caught that a little bit on the full side, so he's slightly short on the pink. He's having a look what's available, and there's a few reds that he can pot there, so he may not have to go into the pack this time. Any problem he'll get here, if he does lose position, of course, on the pink, then he'll have to go up for the blue. So much easier when Blue, pink and black are available after the reds. Blue it is.
43.
Well, he looks to have the perfect angle on the red. He'd be a little bit disappointed he's not got the right angle on the blue. Having to force this in and run in and out of balk. If he'd had the nice angle, he wouldn't have had to leave himself so far away from the next intended red. Such a good potter, you fancy him knocking it in, but
48.
it's not the pot so much on this one. If you'd think the one to the left corner is the one he's going to play, but well, he's looking at the one to the right corner, but he's still got a little bit of work to do with the cue ball. It makes the pot that little bit more difficult. Oh, but
49.
made light of it, and this time got a perfect angle on the blue. That was an excellent shot.
$54. 55.
Well, he's got the two reds that are in the open on the left-hand side of the table. He's got a 55-point lead. The blue will put him 60 points in front, so he doesn't have to open those four reds. The two reds in the open with colours would be sufficient. If he plays the cannon, it could go wrong. Well, he did play the cannon, and it has gone wrong.
60.
Okay, he wanted to hit those four reds fuller, but no need to play the cannon there. He may be able to pot this red to the left middle, but it's difficult. There you see it, 60 ahead.